Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. I'm North Central, and we are among the tombstones. We're on location today at just outside Fairmont in a pretty much a little neighborhood that's around this cemetery. This is the Samuel Linn Cemetery, and it's got some older graves here. It really does. It's also got some veterans. Now, really, what I'm looking for are upright federal issued marble or granite veteran stones. And I've found a couple already. I've been wandering around this place. It's not really big. According to Find a Grave, there's somewhere around uh, just less than 700 memorials, which means there's probably less than, say, 900 actual burials here. I always like to give a little bit of room for those individuals that have a pauper's grave. But there are some definite stones that are just leaning up against stuff and stacked, which is kind of a shame. But that's kind of cemetery work, I guess. But let's get started. We'll go around and look at some stones, and then of course the upright stones that I find, we're going to treat with wet and forget. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so here is Dale N. Barnes, born 1921, died 1996, and his wife Betty. And his footstone is right up here. Dale M. Barnes, U.S. Marine Corps, World War II. Nice looking granite stone. And of course, it's got flowers and lilies and stuff all over it. Let's walk over this way. An interesting one right there. And there's one right here. Using this one as a headstone. This is Frederick N. Barnes, West Virginia, private U.S. Marine Corps, World War I. Born 1882, died 1960. Another pretty granite one. Here's another one. They encased this one in cement to keep it from getting down. I think that worked for a little while. Charles E. Gower, U.S. Navy, World War II, born 1920, died 1990. Here we go. This is nice. I like the way they did this. Ralph Delbert Martin, PFC, U.S. Army, Korea, born 1935, died 2014. Loving husband and father. That's really sharp. I like that. There's one right over here. It's a new burial. You have David H. Fast and his wife Dolores A. And it looks like she is the new burial. But David H., born 1931, died 2014. And right here is his footstone. U.S. Army. Wilbert Vincent, West Virginia, private Army Air Forces. Wow, World War II. Born 1904, died 1972. James R. Linn, U.S. Army, World War II, born 1913, died 1962. Quite a few veterans born around this. There's an interesting one but I saw right over here somewhere. Where did I see that? Oh, here it is. So this one's definitely got a lot of growth and stuff on it, but the last name is Linn, L-A-N-N, Herbert E. and Ruth B. 1908, 19, looks like 69 or 89. Ruth B. 1920, 1992. And here is his footstone. And if you look, that's actually an upright marble stone, guys. West Virginia S1 USNR, that's United States Naval Reserve, World War II. So I guess that they ordered the stone, and it was a upright stone instead of a flat stone. Thought that was interesting. Fred R. Stahl, Corporal, U.S. Army, Korea, 1929, 1975. So this is all back here in the back. Let's walk over this way just a touch. Here's a couple. One of them's way down in the ground here. Wow. Let's see if I can't get up here and see who this is. Justin Wilson, West Virginia S1 USNR, World War II, Purple Heart, 1923 to 1966. And beside him, Donald E. Christie, BM1 U.S. Navy, Korea, 1934 to 1984. Quite a few. So it's really kind of a shame. You got some of these that are pushed up against this tree, like so. They're kind of stacked in a pile here. You got 1, 2, 3 going across here, maybe even 4. And behind them, here's another little piece of broken off right there. Maybe a footstone of some sort. These ones are broke here. They're plumb. They look like they've been either pushed off and then set back or whatever. These broken ones here. I hate to see it, but you know, it's not a cemetery that I take care of. It's kind of far away. We're going to walk out this way. See a couple of interesting, a lot of Linns here. Hence, I guess the name, Samuel Linn. Here's this big old one. That's pretty neat. William Linn, 1824 to 1899, and he's Elizabeth Linn. Those are neat. And you got one here, the Woodsman, H.R. Linn, 1840 to 1899, and Maria E., his wife, 1843 to 1899. Pretty neat. And then you've got these, of course, this type. Samuel Linn there. Here's Samuel Linn, died August 15th, 1832. Probably who the place is named after. I'm trying to see if I can't find that upright stone. Oh, it's right there in front of me. On this side. So here he is right here. Abraham Barnes, Company E, 1st Ohio Infantry, Spanish-American War. When we get done here, we'll get the bottle of Wet and Forget and spray him down. Here's another one over here that's laying down. It's plum. I mean, it's plum. Nothing wrong with that. J. Edna Thomas, 1890 to 1911. Here's a pretty plaque. This is what the new ones look like. Robert Lynn Miller, Tech 5, U.S. Army, World War II, 1927-2017. Beautiful. The other upright headstone that I saw is back over this way. Here's another one. Early J. Powell, Private U.S. Army, World War I, March 13th, 1895 to 1983. So it's just these two, and that's okay. These over here. Here is another one. Hanning B. Canfield. Let me see if I can get my butt out of the way. So here's another one. Hanning B. Canfield, F1 U.S. Navy, World War II, 1926 to 1991. There is an upright stone right here, and it looks fairly clean, actually. So you have James Edgar Vanta, PFC, U.S. Army, 1928, 1989. And it looks to be in pretty good shape. So let's go ahead and, there's nothing down this way. So my truck is right there. Let's go ahead and come over here and get the all right. Let's go down here to the other one. Boy, there's an old, nice looking stone. It's about ready to fall over. Okay. There's this one. All right. Well, that is that. Two stones. Went ahead and, man, look at this right here. I'm going to show you this. Two stones right there. Now they are definitely leaning, and they are not plumb, so they probably came off by themselves. But definitely got some problems with some dirt around here, that's for sure. But that's pretty much it. We got the two headstones that we were looking to do. The one I actually saw online. The other one was an extra bonus. You know, I've never actually been to a cemetery that didn't have at least one upright headstone. But all in all, it's not a bad little cemetery. It's actually pretty nice. little far out, but pretty nice. But I appreciate you guys watching very, very much. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one.